Alright, I haven't done a video on Tubesock in a while, but let's get right back into it. So, after looking at some more pictures of Tubesock and binge watching all the episodes of Dirt every day, you can see that in the picture, these angles aren't quite the same. Like, this entire part here is gone, while in my model it's still there. Also, this body clip, or this hood clip, is not there, and there's this little side protector here, so I thought that today we might as well start to do that. We might as well do that. Sorry, starting off with this part. So, just going to take my Dremel and actually, never mind. First, going to take off this part. Same on the other side, because I think that the actual Tubesock has this, and then this part here is completely removed, I believe. Let's see, so that would go up to there, it's to there, yep. So I'm going to take this entire part here off. Kind of scary. Just slowly go at it. Oh yeah, I need to, so I don't have a 3D printer, but if anyone in my audience does, please print one of these out for me in 1:32 scale, because I actually really want one. Anyway, continuing on. Obviously, the plastic here is melting, so, you know, just like as with anything you Dremel, you're gonna get these little plastic bits. That's fine. Just throw them away. Yeah. Alright, check that. A little bit hot. Obviously it's melted plastic, so it's going to be hot. The turn signal lights also have to be recolored. I just use orange Sharpie because that's what I have. That's what works. I mean, I think Sharpie is great for most things, not all things. Sharpie isn't like flex tape or anything. You can use flex tape on anything. If anyone here watches JonTron, like and subscribe. JonTron is a true god amongst men. Alright, going to start off on this part now. Try to keep that angle going. Then just take out this whole bit. Turn it over. Still got the Orlando Hunter sticker down there. It would be funny if, like, the Chinese worker who, Chinese sweatshop worker who made this, or who poured this kit, was watching the video and just sitting there in amazement. By the way, it's only a Dremel 200 because I can't afford anything else. I would be using a Dremel 500 or thing. Is that the big gray one with the variable switch, or with the slidey switch? Because that's not enough. Also, if you're wondering what the gray stuff on this is, I was sanding some metal or something, and I noticed that it made a really satisfying noise when you heat up the metal a lot and then you dip it in the in some water to cool it. So I've just been doing that for a while, and that's what that's from. Didn't use that speed. Didn't use that speed. Should be taking off the plastic. Alright, that's going to have to be at a little bit more of an angle. I'm going to finish this part first though. Okay, that plastic folded back behind it, so I'm going to take that out. Sorry if not all of this is in focus. Not sure if the camera doesn't have any kind of autofocus. Kind of embarrassing. Well, it doesn't have autofocus on like video. Really glad my cat isn't down here. She would hate this noise. Alright, now on to shaping this a little bit more. Alright, comment request for the day. Do you like Big Shaq, aka Roadman Shaq? I think he's great. That was a painful sound. Alright, just a little bit of this. Just a bit of a scuff there. That actually looks kind of nice. Could use that as a logo. No one use that as a logo. That's going to be my logo. Maybe if I decide to use it as a logo. Does anyone here know how to make a logo? Because I don't. By the way, if you're wondering why you haven't been seeing this build a lot lately, it's because I decided to do this weird thing where I changed the rear suspension to like fake leaf sprung suspension, where it's only connected in the front and not in the back, and that's been taking like, I think it's took me over a month now to do. It's like cutting down all the pieces, and it's also got no shocks in, but so far I haven't seen a difference between it and the regular suspension, except that it's a little bit softer, which I'm fine with. I think that, you know, in dirt every day, Tubesock, it's nice, has very, very soft suspension. Okay, so now we can see this is one side, all nice. This is the other side, big. We're going to fix that now. Again, starting off here. By the way, guys, if you are doing this at home, make sure you're wearing eye protection, because this could be dangerous, just in case any like little bit of metal flies out towards you. Don't want that happening. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit more off there. Done. Just get all that plastic off. It's a little bit disgusting. Alright, I'm going to shape down the other side of it a tiny little bit. If anyone is wondering why I don't wear hand protection, that's because I like being able to, like, tell if it's hot or if it's cold or if it's trying to attack me or if it's sharp. And just be able to feel it, because I think that kind of helps when you're doing something like this. Sorry, my dad just asked me what I wanted to eat for dinner. Anyway, keep on going with this. Kind of satisfying actually seeing like the plastic do all that crazy stuff. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, clean that out quickly with a knife. Couldn't see that, but that was an epic flip out. Flip out? How do you say that? What's the word for it? I've only ever lived in America, so I should know this. If you want to know that. Knife safety is #1 priority. By the way, I'm left-handed and I'm cutting with my right hand. How do you feel about that? Okay, that's good. Go back to the journal. First, I'm going to close my knife. See this? Satisfying. Alright, uncomfortable grip. That is not comfortable at all. There we go, a little bit more off. Oh yeah, by the way, thank you all for getting me to over 1,000 views. That's actually kind of crazy, because I never thought anyone watched my channel. Obviously people do. Whoa. Reason why I'm not talking while I'm dremeling, because I'm worried that that'll like ruin the noise stuff, and also you can't hear me very well. There we go, get some of that out. Okay, it's pretty good for now. Look at this. Okay, I don't have a lot of space here. Let's try. Oh yeah. This time I'm using the right hand with it. Well, I'm not really left-handed. I mean, I write with my right hand because it sounds better. Like you write with your right hand, and it's a little bit more convenient. Can't write with my left hand, but I do like everything else with my left hand, except for archery. That's weird. I think it's because like it's a little bit easier to guard your bow with my left hand. That's good enough for now. So, that is the sides trimmed down to be a little bit more like the picture. There's less material in the front now, just like the real Tubesock. Now if we mount this back on the body, here we go. Moving on to the body. It's a little bit harder now because there's not as much here for me to grab when I'm like clipping that on. There we go. That looks pretty nice. It's not quite clipped on. By the way, if anyone knows how to make a grill for this, comment down below, because like this part here, where you can see the hot glue on the servo, because I did that mod. Works great, looks great. A little bit more on the back here. See, you can see the leaf spring there. It's just the it's a spring from that disassembling pullback toy gearbox video that I did a while ago. But anyway, I'd really like to hide that hot glue. I could get rid of it, but why would I? When you can just cover it up. It's great philosophy. Anyway, that's going to be it for this part of the build, or of the touch-up video thing. Now, moving on to the thing. Actually, you know what? It would be a great idea to paint it. So I'm going to get some painter's tape on that where I want it, and I'll come back to you after that. Alright, the body is all over taped up, and it's time to paint. I will come back to you when the painting is done. Alright, hopefully the paint is dried now, so that when I take off the tape, it's alright. So I just decided to start off with a little bit of a gray, because I don't really have, well, I don't have a matte black paint right now. And the little side detail stuff on the real Tubesock is a little bit of a matte black. I don't know why though, because matte black used to be one of my favorite colors. I also redid the fender flares, fender flares, I don't know. I think they're called fender flares, because the paint was starting to come off just a little bit. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, there we go. On the other side, take off this. Okay, it's pretty nice. If I do ever get a matte black paint, then I'm going to redo it. But that's it for the paint. Next part of the touch-up is with the black shoe polish. Okay, leave that there. I need a towel. Let me quickly get one. Alright, got the towel. Got the Jeep, got the paint, got the paintbrush. It's all good. So this is how I usually do the weathering. Take a little bit of your black shoe polish, get it on the brush. It's a little bit dry. Very dry. Spread it on, make sure it gets all over that, and you just kind of wipe it off. then that's it. And you've got your weathered bit. I'm just going to do it on the other side. Really need a new paintbrush, or should use a different paintbrush. Okay, make sure to get as much of it off as you can, make it look realistic. There we go. Side's a little bit too dirty. Alright, and there we go. There is the end of this next part of the Dirt Everyday Jeep Tubesock. This is just a quick little touch-up on what I've done so far, even though, yes, I did say that the last episode was the end. I guess it's not. I'm probably going to do a lot more of these little touch-ups. Obviously, if I ever get, like, if I'm ever able to get a 1:32 size Warren winch to put on the front there, that'll be great. But the next video with this Jeep should hopefully be the run video, because so far it's looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment if you want, and yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.